Yeah, I'm sitting up here on Football Sunday. By the way, my name is Size Now. I'm a barber professional. Also, I am tuned in uh, politics, sports. I'm also a historian. I study history a little bit in college. Um, what I like to say is the title of this post is "Bad Move Coach," and I'm assessing this Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. One of my heroes. I played baseball at a high level very young. I was in two Little League World Series. We won one when I was little in California, Berkeley. I'm originally from St. Louis. I moved there when I was little, when I was younger, rather. But anyway, I played Pop Warner football. I wore my gear like Dion. I thought I was Dion. I'm serious. Um, I was pretty good. I was very fast. Um, I ran track and all that. And I'm looking, and I say all that because I'm just saying he was a hero of mine. I loved Deion Sanders. And when he started coaching Jackson State, that made me love him even more. Um, that made me respect him even more. Now, not so much because this move to Colorado really is beneath him. Because it's not like Colorado is a power school. Colorado is horrible. It's one of the most racist states in America. They don't like black people up there. Denver, that's one city. But the rest surrounding cities, they can't stand niggas. So this move for him to go to Colorado was a bad move. Not only that, it's beneath him. I mean, what has Colorado done to acquire a Deion Sanders? One of the greatest, if not the greatest cornerback ever in history. They have done nothing to inquire or be able to even speak to Deion Sanders. And then on top of that, this is what I got to get to. Because I see some of the comments, I see some of the vitriol, some of the backlash. We are the only people who don't move as a collective. The Mexicanos, they move as a collective. The Jewish people, they move as a collective. White folk, they move as a collective. Indigenous people, which are partly my people, move as a collective. Even when they're wrong, they still move as a collective. Black folk are the only people that don't move as a collective. We are the only people that don't move as a collective. All we think about is ourselves. That's why they know. And when I say they, people know who I'm talking about. They know we'll forever be on the plantation. We want to be accepted by them so bad that we don't even want to get off the plantation, even when they don't even want us on the plantation anymore. This was a bad move, Brian. You broke my heart with this. Because for once in my lifetime, because I'm young, in my lifetime, I, I would have, I could tell my grandkids, hey, it was a time where HBCUs were just as good or just as popular as the NCAA. We could have built a hospital on every campus. We could have built facilities and had hired the best. We could have went back to how it used to be before integration. Because integration hurt us. It didn't help us. And Dion, you sat on these people couches. You went into these homes with these single mothers and got these kids to commit to something that you weren't even committed to. This is messed up. And to everybody out there, you can say what you want to say. Oh, he had to do it because of this. He had to, man, some things are bigger than money, bro. This man played in the NFL. He won the greatest cornerbacks. Excuse me, I stand correct. Cornerbacks ever to grace the NFL. This man is a Hall of Famer. I don't know what y'all don't know, but Hall of Famers get $25,000 a month for the rest of their life. So money ain't the issue. It was some sucker shit for you to go build up HBCU and then desert them because you did start it, but you didn't see it through. So it's easy for me to start something. It's a lot of stuff I have started that didn't see through. That probably would have made me a multi-millionaire. So you didn't see nothing through, bro. So you starting it and you can brag on starting it, that don't mean nothing for real. Because you started it. Yeah, you did. But you didn't see it through. Now you got the Nick Sabans and all them. They are so happy that you out of that HBCU. Because now they can keep playing the games with our kids. Because our kids make this shit go. Don't get it twisted. And you had a chance to change that. And you deserted it just to go on a plantation. Because I'm going to tell you what, Colorado don't deserve you. Colorado don't deserve no black man until they change their racist practices and how racist that's. I know I done visited that place plenty of times. That place racist. Outside of Denver, Colorado racist as hell. And all your players are not going to be from Denver. Most of your players are going to be from other rural cities or other cities, black cities. And they got to come to racist Colorado and play. You don't see that they whammy bammied and bamboozled you. We are the only group that don't think as a collective. We always individualize everything for $1. Not thinking, see, I'd rather be a king in my kingdom than a peasant in someone else's. So I'd rather build up my shit and make them come to me versus me always going to them. Black folk, it ain't about we gotta do better. We should be doing better. We're the third richest nation in the world. But we act like we're the poorest nation in the universe. Let me say that again. We're the third richest nation in the world. $2.4 trillion come through our hands every year that we buy on stuff that we really don't need. And don't get me wrong, I love luxury items and everything. But I will go and buy something from somebody homegrown and black before I just sit up here and go buy stuff from them when I know they don't respect us. Don't get me wrong, I wear all kind of brands. I love top quality stuff. But I also buy top quality black people stuff. I got people in my family who do art. I would buy a painting from them before I go buy a Van Gogh or something like that. Because for one, it represents me. And for two, it's from someone I love, care about, and cherish. And for three, it's from that's coming from my people, man. When are we going to sit up here and understand that some shit is bigger than money? That was a bad move, coach. And you're a sucker for that. Because you lied to those parents when you were sitting in their living room. And now you got those kids over there committed and you deserted them. You started it. You was finna you to me, Dion was about to change the whole thing. And man, I know you went through hell. Because a lot of niggas don't want to be on the plantation. Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to say that. I'm really trying to keep this as clean and clear as possible as I can. Because I really want to say a lot of other stuff. But I need to show my professional fortitude. Man, what you did was some sucker stuff, man. They bamboozled you. Now, to the other black greats, the Barry Sanders, the Emmitt Smiths, the Terrell Owens, man, go to HBCU and try to be a coach. Lawrence Taylor, go try to be a coach. If you was great at your position, go be a coach at the HBCU. You too, Ronnie Lott. Get off of y'all, get off the plantation, man. When we gonna build something for ourselves? Every time they drop some money, we go running like roaches, man. That's why they treat us the way they do. That's why they don't take us serious. This is why they don't take us serious. It's time for us to build some of our own. What's wrong with having some of our own, man? I don't hate nobody. I ain't gotta hate you to have some of my own, man. I'm proud of all these brothers in starting new media. We need to really click together and teach each other and show each other how to grow. And let us be the ESPNs. And let them, because they don't respect us. Let's change the landscape. Size 9 out, man. I love y'all, man. And like I said, before you ask someone else to do for you, do for self. And when I say self, I'm talking about you and people who look like you. Peace.